Hey, I'm Adam Swamley,
I'm Luke Swamley.
and we have a wholesaling/wholetailing business. We're one of Tom's original coaching students, and we had reached out to Tom in January, I believe, about us having some hiccups in our business. We had done about $250,000 last year since Tom took us on as coaching students, and we were having some stumbling blocks. So he gave us a couple of action principles. We started to make some changes, and
It's looking like things are back on track now, but we just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about some of the things that we learned from the hard times that we had went through.
between then and about a week ago, we had still had a lot of difficulty. So we talked with Tom a week ago, and then again a couple of days ago. And one of the things he had us do was to reflect on things that had changed. So we followed Tom's exercise. We got up early in the morning. We took a meditative / reflective time with ourselves alone in the quiet of the morning, and we came up with I have it right here, but we each wrote out our lists of things that we could have done differently.
So the first thing we wanted to say was that, when things started going poorly, rather than having a self-responsibility mindset, we were blaming other people.
We were blaming the market, our buyers, the time of the year, when really there were some things that we had done that we weren't taking responsibility for.
Like, for example, we did a marketing test on our entire list rather than just split testing on part of the list, and it didn't yield the results that we wanted it to.
One of the things too that we stopped doing that we had been doing was sending out our deals to the entire list, and then really hustling the list to get as many people out there as possible.
And in that time also, we had been doing a lot of personal development when Tom took us on as students.
We kind of scaled that back, and our personal development scaled back.
And so we saw a direct result of that in the amount of money that we were making.
We let our expenses get too high during that time, and we, over the last month, we've actually really reined in our expenses. We've made about a 70% chop in our expenses. One thing was, let me think about some of these. An initial one thing that Tom talks about is not to let the seller's anxiety become your anxiety, but there were other people other than in addition to the sellers, whose anxiety we were taking on, and it was making anxious decisions for our business, decisions that weren't good. So we decided, what we had originally done was we had been very laid back and stress-free, and that mindset had allowed us to do very well, and we've gotten back to that.
And the last thing is that somewhere along the way, we had ended up stopping tithing. So, as soon as we started tithing again, things started to get back on track. So
I think the main thing was that a lot of what we were doing didn't line up with our values and our mission and purpose, and we've just gotten back to that, and it was with Tom's help in this reflective exercise.
all right, thanks.
Thanks.
You. Bye-bye.